We got a gentleman that's going to be our speaker here in just a second, but before we bring our speaker on, all of you get a chance to tell us a little bit about yourself. There is a caveat though. You got 60 seconds, and it will be timed today. The last couple times we had, 60 seconds turned into about a 30-minute thing. So just to keep everybody on point, I'm going to go ahead and start. Here's how it goes. My name is Daniel Zykai. I am the president of this wonderful group. I'm also a full-time network marketer. I have a team of about 1,400 representatives in 15 states, as well as up in Canada. And what we do is help people achieve their dream lifestyle, or live the preferred lifestyle, as we like to say, through a network marketing business. So with that, we're going to start right down there, and we're going to pass the microphone along so everybody can hear you.
My first meeting, and I get to go first. So we have the smells of spring and the taste of spring and summer here today too, so thanks for the favor. Well, good afternoon. My name is Jeff Worth, and I am with Medicare Supplement Saver. I help seniors lower the cost of their Medicare supplement insurance for anyone turning 65 years old and aging into Medicare or already on original Medicare. Since a recent study has shown that nearly 90% of seniors overpay, who do you know that is turning 65 or is over 65 already and would like a free review of their coverage to make sure they're receiving the lowest rate?
First up, you did it just right.
Good afternoon, my name is Alvin Harris, and I'm a network marketer, and I'm in a company called vStream, which is powered by NXR Global, which is a 17-year-old company. But the vStreaming business is only about a year old because the technology is relatively new. And so I help people build their businesses and help people cut their cable. Everything cable, companies are going to go the way of Polaroid, that type of thing, where people are not going to be paying their monthly notes. So that's what we should help them do, cut out their monthly notes.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm Tanya Paul. I'm with Primerica Financial Services. I've actually been with the company since January of this year. My husband and I have developed a team already of 24 agents. We have become very passionate about the power of giving people a great financial plan that actually helps them to develop financial independence, allowing them to get out of debt and actually plan for a future retirement so people are not stuck working at Walmart and the retired ages when they should enjoy the fruits of their labors.
Time yourself.
Time is up.
Man. I'm Italian. I just keep talking. I tie my hands. That's the only way. That's right. It's the only way I'm going to stop talking. You tie my hands together. That's how you get them going. Anyway, I'm Giuseppe Del Giudice. I am president and owner of Real Potential. It's the executive, personal health and wellness life coaching. And I've been doing it for a long time. So I'm looking for peeps who are maybe stuck. Have some questions that you might have. I might have some, not answers, but other questions. Because coaching is different from counseling. Basically, what I do is take your information that you give me and return it into a question to help you kind of think about it and help you see some barriers, maybe some barriers. So anyhow, 48 seconds, I gotta go. Anyhow, thank you.
I'm Beverly Thomas, and I provide much-needed luxury romance travel insurance. My company is Eternal Passion Travel, caring for your marriage one journey at a time. I do leisure travel as well as corporate travel. So who do you know that needs to get away and enjoy the beauty of the land? Right now, the go-to place is Cuba. We have awesome tours to Cuba. So if you're looking to get away, Beverly Thomas, Eternal Passion Travel.
Hello, my name is Manola Webster. The name of my company is Making Wealth Attainable. I'm doing that through a company called MyEcon. And basically what I am is a wealth coach and cash flow consultant. I help people become millionaires using their own money by getting rid of their debt as well as saving on their taxes. There's going to be at least two cash flow management events here this weekend. One is going to be here on the 28th at Michigan First Credit Union, and our company is putting one on the 23rd at the Holiday Inn Express in Southfield in the morning. If you want to find out more about Money's Heart Week, that starts on the 23rd. I have calendars with magazines up here.
Good morning. My name is Chris Swank. I work for a company called NERDCO. It stands for New Invention Research and Development. And we help inventors that need the help go from first base all the way around home plate. And so we take them from an idea into a marketable product. That's what we do. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jay Williams. I also work for NERDCO, and I do most of the engineering for them. Been with the company for about 6 months now. It's a growing company, and what we do is we take products, like Chris said, from thought, a napkin, or whatever, and we'll convert it to a product that you can have in the stores. And I also am a CEO of another company. It's a nonprofit organization, and what I do is I try to help veterans. And I have some cards here if you know any vets that need help in any way. I'm more than welcome to give them a card. I have my personal cell phone number on it. They can call me anytime, night or day.
Hello, my name is Dennis Kaiser. I'm the founder and starter of NERDCO, and that's what we do is we help people who have ideas, inventors, and entrepreneurs. If it's a new product, a new idea, a new service, we can help bring your product to market so that you can realize your dream. And that was the intention of NERDCO. I'm also own a company called It's My Michigan. It's been around for a good number of years. We've just gone through some major changes, and you'll be hearing a lot more about It's My Michigan. We recently went from 30,000 members to almost 500,000 members, and we're growing very fast. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm Tanisha Rouse of Simply Elegant Events. I'm the owner as well as a senior event planner. Today I'm looking for that bride who thinks that they can plan their own way. Bring them over to me and let me talk to them a little bit. I'm also going to be having a big show on September 25th at the Inn at St. John's in Plymouth, Michigan. Again, I'm Tanisha Rouse, Simply Elegant Events. Lavish, luxury, simply elegant, I can plan.
Hello, my name is Michelle Smith, and I'm owner and lead photographer for Images Body Show. I specialize in headshots. I do all professional portrait style. And if anybody has any type of event, let me capture your moment for you. Again, I'm Michelle with Images Body Show.
Good afternoon, I'm Kim White Bailey with Mary Kay Cosmetics. Mary Kay offers try before you buy with 100% guaranteed back on any unsatisfied purchase. And I like to compare, since March Madness just ended, when you look at the teams, 64 teams, you don't know who to pick. You think you have a winner, you take it all the way, and it just doesn't work out. Women pick out makeup in the store, they get it home, and it's just not the winner they thought it was. And then they're stuck with it. If you come to Mary Kay, you can try before you buy, and it's always 100% guaranteed. Kim White Bailey.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon.
Hey, Cameron.
Hey. My name is Cameron Young. I'm a 32-year agency owner with Allstate, where we specialize in protecting everything you worked your whole life for. Car, home insurance, life insurance, anything that you need. Today, I would like to be introduced to a senior citizen because in many cases, they're unaware of the discounts that are available, whether it's online discounts, email you can bill to them. So in many cases, they're overpaying. So my tagline for the Cameron Young Agency is, at the Cameron Young Agency, our focus is you. Thank you.
Good afternoon, I'm Glenn Clark, publisher of Fighter Spark Living, which is part of Best Version Media. Brand new publication, just launched. We had our first edition out this month, so it's very exciting. But it's a direct mail publication, luxury lifestyle, to homeowners in North Troy, homes valued at $250,000 and above. We are the social media of print. Print is not dead. Lifestyle magazines are doing exceptionally well, and when you know that the audience has the affluence to purchase your products or to invest with you for their future, you should talk to me, Glenn Clark, Fighters Park Living. You should be part of Best Version Media. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is P&D Kemp. I'm the founder and owner of Divine One Management Company. And what we do is outsource secretarial and office management support to small businesses and owners of home-based businesses. Again, P&D Kemp. I'm an administrator and provide secretarial services to small businesses.
Hello, my name is Richard Jackson. I help people with their PCs. When I worked for an NBD Bank, I used to train people from the Maryland how to work a $20 million mainframe computer. I think I could show you how to work a PC.
James Lewis, owner of the Business Squad, and our job is to help you be a better entrepreneur. Now, a lot of you here are entrepreneurs, maybe you work for an entrepreneur, and it's really simple. Your passion gets you up every day. And the thing that we tell all of our clients, if you don't love it enough to live it, leave it. So I'm going to assume you all love everything you're doing. If it is, it means all the rest of owning the business is noise to you. Well, it's not. Because when the Department of Labor shows up because you didn't do compliance with your employees, the tax man shows up, or maybe the fact that your financial plan was all screwy because you thought your 2 + 2 = 5. All those problems can become big headaches. And we're experts actually at fixing all of that. So that's what the Business Squad does. Google us. We're there on all social media. You can find us. I'm James Lewis, the owner. Thanks for your time.
He doesn't need a mic.
Nope.
I'm Kathy Brewer, and I have a small business called Awaken, and I take items that other people have cast away and give them new life, and I give them new possibilities. But my best journey on this life is being Cedric's partner.
This is called networking help.
That's right. My name is Leonard Brooks. I'm just a visitor, Cedric's cousin. I'm a retired AT&T telecommunications specialist.
Hi, I'm Rolando Taylor. I don't have a company. Actually, I think I'm that guy who don't know where he's going, he's sort of talking about. And I'm here to hopefully take some information from each and every one of you to learn to get to my goals and reach them.
How you doing, everyone? My name is Senator McSweeney Jr.
Yes.
I'm the managed partner of Excel Funding. We offer business loans to businesses and individuals. We work with you to find the right working capital for your business. We do offer a variety of business programs. But what we will do is work with you step by step through the funding process, and then also work directly with the lender to make sure that the process is going through smoothly, and make sure we find the right terms and conditions for your loan.
Good afternoon. I'm Leslie Gixley. I don't have a business as well, but I am a social worker. I license foster homes, so if anyone's interested in being a foster parent, come holler at me. Thank you.
I'm Cedric McSweeney. You will hear a little bit more about me and about the presentation I'm going to be presenting to you today on empowering coaching, empowering entrepreneurs through coaching and training. So stay tuned for that. Carrie, it's your turn. Oh, no.
Hi, my name is Carrie, and I just recently started a business of making cheesecakes, and they are delicious. There's something special that I do, the reason why it tastes as good. And so I have just a few samples today. And so those of you who really love cheesecake, I'd like you to try it.
That's not fair. That's all right, Carrie. I wish I'd known that. I would have had you use my door prize.
Good afternoon, Richard Welsh. My wife and I do dog sitting and dog boarding at our house. So if you go on vacation or on a business trip, we'll take care of your dog. And it will live at our house the way it lives at your house. Except that we won't allow it to tear up the furniture.
Good afternoon. My name is Johnny Rich. I'm a student at Eastern Michigan University, a freshman, studying marketing. I'm also a business development specialist at HC Staffing Solutions, subsidiary of the HCS Group, a medical imaging company, providing the service of providing mobile MRIs and PET-CT scanners. On our end, HC Staffing Solutions, we provide staffing for nurse practitioners and physician assistants. Some people call them mid-level practitioners. We don't see anything mid-level about it. We take care of them accordingly. So we provide services to private practices, urgent cares, hospital systems. We have over, I don't obviously, but we do have over 30 years of medical healthcare experience involved in health systems like Beaumont and the Trinity Health System. So we have the experience to provide excellent service and provide you with practitioners.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Kevin Tappert. I'm with Prosperity Funding Solutions and the $1 Trillion Network. And yes, I am a true blue practical doctor of business medicine. Just to let you guys know that the #1 business disease that can easily kill a company is called Lacus scoliosis. That is the lack of having working capital to be able to advance and grow your business. But most of all, is what you're in business for is to create wealth. I am an expert in helping people to create wealth. So for those who are interested in really taking your business to the next level, I'm the largest source of money in North America for both the for-profit and non-profit. Come see me. Be more than glad to talk to you. Love to help you give an injection of cash flow into your business. And I guarantee that it's not going to give you any pain in your rear end. Once again, my name is Kevin Tappert, and I'm with Prosperity Funding Solutions. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jim Jasek, and I create digital business cards. What's the digital business card? It takes your existing business card with your photo. This is what it looks like on the phone. Some of them I created are on this back screen. And the concept behind this, you're going to give them a business card anyway. Let's say you sell Mary Kay to somebody, and here's my card, let me send you my electronic card. Now that person who has Mary Kay, they run into a person that wants Mary Kay. Hey, it's right there on your phone. You'll always have your phone with you, which means you'll always have your card. Now, because I like Ike, people that are here, I will do one for you complimentary. Now, why would I do this complimentary? Because one day I'm going to have an app made, and I'm going to contact you to see if you can be my advertiser saying, hey, this is what this guy does. So if you've never had one made, and I know who you are, I do have a camera here, I can make one for you complimentary, my treat.
Awesome, thank you. All right, well, give yourselves a hand.
Great job.
That was awesome. Entrepreneurs from every walk of life, from beginning to experience to, been around the block a few times, right? Couple. So that's what I love about the group and part of it. It's, we can all kind of give each other some advice. We have professionals that do that for a living as well. So, that's kind of brings me to our speaker. This gentleman, Mr. Cedric McSween, who you heard from, as well as his fan club. Come on, that was fun. He's a professional coach. He specializes in business, personal growth, and career coaching. He's also the president of Premier Solutions Agency, located in Troy, Michigan. Premier Solutions Agency provides insurance solutions to companies and individuals. Furthermore, in 2014, Cedric retired from BNI, who I'm sure most of us are familiar with, and as a BNI director, consultant / certified trainer and international speaker for 15 years. One of his responsibilities included training and coaching close to 1,000 business professionals each year on leadership, referral techniques, goal setting, networking, skills, and the power of building relationships. So without further ado, give it up for Cedric.
Thank you, man. Can you hear me? Yeah. Today I want to say good afternoon. I wanted to recognize you as entrepreneurs. Because I got to tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Entrepreneurs are what really is the power of this economy. Do you agree? Yes. They are the power of this industry, of every industry that's around here, starts because of an entrepreneur. Quite frankly, ladies and gentlemen, every company, whether we work for, or corporation that we work for, or any small business that we work for, that we have, it's safe to say they started because of entrepreneurs. And entrepreneurs what really created that. So we've got to understand that entrepreneurship is so important within this country, quite frankly, all over the world. So I wanted to let you know that I am, as a business coach, business and personal coach, empowering entrepreneurs all over the country with training and coaching. It's what I do. And it's important for me to give back that way through organizations like Entrepreneurs Network of Michigan, Ike, and Daniel and Giuseppe. So I want to give them a round of applause. Can we give them a round of applause, please? Thank you for what you do. This is what we're going to talk about. File you already heard. You may see the picture. Type of coaching, we're going to talk about that. Coaching industry statistics. Does coaching really work? Does coaching really work? You're going to hear about that. Also, coaching significant insights making a difference. What is it making a difference? How is it making a difference? Accessing coaching. I'm going to have an exercise for you guys. Actually, you're going to have 2-3 sheets coming to you. The one that you're going to have one is doing an exercise on your entrepreneurial skills and kind of like your characteristics. You're going to take that back with you. Give you an idea of what the most successful entrepreneurs look at, what are their strengths, what are their challenges. I don't call it weaknesses, ladies and gentlemen, it's something we can't do. I call it a challenge. Do you agree? It's a challenge. It's something that we can get better at. So there's 3 sheets that are coming to you. One is the 7 traits. We're not going to talk about it right now. You got another one that's going to be the skills assessment. That's where we're going to have you, I'm going to give you 2 minutes to do that when we get to that point. And the last one is my code action that I have, that's a gift to all of you, that I have clients, friends, associates, and acquaintances all over the world who get that every day to boost their day and give them that energy and that power, Monday through Friday. So, we're going to talk about also building your social capital. Is it important to have a social capital, ladies and gentlemen? If you're in business, we've got to have some kind of social capital. You'll hear a little bit more about that. Also with that, we're going to talk about the CBA theory. Anybody heard of the CBA? Oh, well, I got you now. Okay. We're going to talk about setting long and short range goals. And the activity levels as well as why that are so important to that. Potential networking opportunities, where do you network at? Where do you get that, what I call BCP? And does anybody need a pen? Everybody got a pen? I'm going to give you some acronyms and some things that will help you, and I want you to really kind of think about this. BCP, visibility, credibility, profitability. Without BCP, baby, we can't move nothing. We've got to be visible. We've got to be credible. And profitability will come. All right, along with that, we're going to talk about creating a business card. Ladies and gentlemen, quite frankly, even when you are looking at careers, I mean, I talk to clients about career changes. And you need to market yourself just like a business. Does that make sense? We need to market ourselves just like a business, even when we're looking at a career. Next thing we're going to talk about real quickly is networking etiquettes. What are some appropriate ways of networking and what are not appropriate? Also, networking a script, and I'm going to give you a script. Or I'm going to give it to you on the PowerPoint here, and just so you have an idea. But we're going to do a little exercise. So I'm going to have you have an opportunity for the 2 minutes to network with someone else, based on some information I'm going to give you. And then also, we're going to talk about network positioning, which is important to understand what's closed and what's open. What's considered closed in a networking event and what's considered open. And lastly, we're going to talk about the free subscription. If you want that, that's free on my behalf to you as a gift from Entrepreneurs Network and from me myself, that you have the free quote action that's a daily blast of positive quotes along with an action to go with it. Monday through Friday in the morning. And then we're going to open up for Q&As. With the workshops, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be rolling out, starting in June, workshops in Southfield, probably here, and then also in Troy, focusing on the power of how to build entrepreneurship. What are the key elements and the intangibles that are very important to drive the behavior that we all need to have? So stay tuned. That's me. So here we go. Different types of coaching. Ladies and gentlemen, how many of you ever used a coach before? In some way. Give me an idea. What kind of coach? What kind of coach was it? Business coach. Giuseppe? Business? Hockey. Yes. I mean any kind of coach. What kind of coach? Say it. Basketball. That's exactly right. Penny? Volleyball. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, is this safe to say, if we aspire to do anything within our business or within our personal belief system or in our productivity or in any aspect, is it safe to say that we need somebody to coach us in some way? Because there's no saying. We don't know what we don't know. We don't know what we don't know. And we need to understand that we need to have help, a support mechanism. a partner to help us guide us to the right direction. It's our mission to do, in our path, right? It's our path, but we need somebody to be our advisor, our champion to help us with that. But it's on us. So you got some here to help them out with sales coaches, fitness coaches, business coaches, executive coaches, life, referral relationship coaches. We're going to have workshops on referral relationship. How do you identify powers of the relationship through skill sets and also through behavior styles? Along with that, career. So coaches are some of the various coaches. Coaching has, believe it or not, 570, it's estimated from Manchester Incorporated, that it generates about 507% of ROI to the masses of different types, whether it's business or personal, on some level, including training in every aspect, which is pretty interesting. Training is saying, based on just training, if we train our people, we get trained in our products and services, there should be about 22% increase in productivity based on that. But when you add training and coaching, powerful, powerful. When you think about the ICF, which is ICF is the standard, ladies and gentlemen, it's the International Coaching Federation. And it's the standard for coaches. And what coaches look at in terms of measurements, things of that nature, in terms of compliance, all those things. Some of the things they say about it, what it does for coaching, it improves work performance, better business management, more efficiency in time, increased team effectiveness, that team building strategy, if you have more than one employee or you have a team building situation. Also, and not only that, but organizations that really recruit through network marketing or other aspects, how do you build that team? What are some of the important things, the intangibles, as well as the tangibles that you need to have? The other thing is also more growth and opportunities. The same study found that coaching clients noted that they received greater self-confidence, enhanced relationships, and also more effective communication skills. So there's a number of things, better life balance. Because we need to understand how to balance our life when we have businesses. We're busy business people. Or even in our careers. Life balance is very important. So those are very important things that they've said about the successes of what it's done. But it's interesting because if you noticed here, I've been wanting to use this. If you notice here, according to the same report, the vast majority of companies said 86% say that they at least made their investment back. I'll move that so you guys can see it. Made their investment back. And then it says almost 1/5 or 19% saw an ROI of 50% times their investment. Along with that, 28%, where am I little thing here? 28% was 10 to 14, 49 times the investment. So does coaching work? Oh yeah. It's one of the fastest growing industries in the world, coaching. There's a definite need. How does coaching make a difference? Well, the coach helps you explore your possibilities. They're like your advocate. They help keep you take that emotional side of us, because our emotions can take us to places that we don't want to go. Is that safe to say? So we need to make sure we're objective, and we take the emotion out of our decisions. I have something in my office, ladies and gentlemen, in Detroit, and when my clients come and see me, and I talk about it, when our emotions are high, our intelligence is low. When our emotions are high, our intelligence is low. We make some really interesting decisions when we are in an emotional state. And how many of us, now raise your hands if you've run into that situation, because I know I have. I made the decision to do something because I was on an emotional state, emotional roller coaster, and then I went back maybe 3 or 4 hours later and said, oh my God, what did I do that for? How many of you never did that? You remember? You ever in that situation? And then you say, oh, I wish I did not do that. Well, here's the reality. When our emotions are high, our intelligence is low, the main strategy as a coach is to help clients to table and make sure that the intellectual side of us is resonated higher than our emotional side. Never make decisions on an emotional state. We all agree. Never make decisions on an emotional state. Go away from the situation, move away from it, take a deep breath, go back and revisit it in another hour or 2 hours or a day or two, whatever the case may be, and then you'll see yourself looking at it a completely different way. And I've got to tell you, if you practice that strategy, It's interesting because it will resonate to you that you realize that you almost made the wrong decision. But thank goodness you didn't. So that is so important that we think about that. Creating solutions, planning, using the plan, intentional, and being intention, and then also moving towards the action. I like to connect the two. The coaches and accountability partner, they help you with your action plans, your goal plans, to keep you on the path. Because we, as human beings, quite frankly, move away from the path sometimes based on our emotions, based on the pending events, based on situations, whatever the case may be. So it's important that we think about that. But that's what coaching does. Now, this is something I want to share with you because I'm going to give you a chance to do a little exercise, you entrepreneurs. So in your sheet, you got the test taking assessment or assessing your skill sheets. I want to give you 2 minutes. If you need a pen, let me know. It's the sheet that has the dots. Everyone's got a pen, children. Does that mean? Okay. We need pens. If you need a pen, I got some pens here. Anybody else need a pen? I'm going to give you 2 minutes. Give you 2 minutes to go. Oh, thank you. Time. Thank you. Give you 2 minutes. Go ahead and write down and circle your strengths. Oh, sorry. Start circling your strengths and in terms of those different areas. We're talking about skill sets versus characteristics. I'm going to give you 2 minutes. I want to see if there's any aha moments. So I'm going to give you a chance, a couple, 2 or 3 of you, to stand up and let me know what your strength was and what was a surprise based on the assessment. You got 2 minutes to complete it. Thank you. You don't have to total it. This is not a competition, so let's total it. Okay, so I'll give you 1 more minute. Is it Chris? No. And they're also on the back side, so don't forget, if you haven't looked on the back side, please look on the back side. My bad, I'm sorry. I'll give you an extra minute. You thought you were finished? Be truthful with yourself, ladies and gentlemen. The doctor is here, so be truthful with yourself. Right? Don't let the doctor know that you're not telling the truth. And all you have to do is check, put a circle or a check or just state down the area of which one. You need another minute? You guys need another minute? I'll give you another minute.